Hello, I'm Dave Schratweiser, and I'd like to tell you about an organization that I've worked with for years now, the Citizens Crime Commission of the Delaware Valley. If you've watched TV local news, you've probably seen me do stories like this.
On February 21st, the Crime Commission came into my life and has been a major source of support to both my wife and I. Besides the police and the normal law enforcement agencies that we turned to when our son disappeared, the Crime Commission, specifically John, Santo, and Art, provided sympathy, assistance, direction, guidance, and everything, because we were in uncharted waters. We didn't know what to do. We wanted to try and do everything we possibly could do. One of the first things we wanted to do was post a reward for any information. They enabled us to do that. They helped us to publicize the case, to get it out in front of the media. At every possible turn, they were there, whether it was the print media, the electronic media, TV, radio, you name it, they were there. And they publicized the case. And it was through no lack of effort on their part that we haven't solved the case yet. But nevertheless, they administered the reward. They gave us some ideas about how to help raise the money. And it's been 2 years now, and not a week goes by, pretty much not a day goes by, that I don't call on them just as a sounding board. But their contribution to making the streets of the Delaware Valley safe cannot possibly be measured. And it's unfortunate that more people don't know what they do and what they're about.
The Crime Commission of the Delaware Valley is a 503c corporation that relies on donations from individuals and organizations like you to help sustain the Commission's daily operations. Without your help, the Crime Commission would not be able to benefit the residents and the law enforcement organizations of the Delaware Valley. I'm a big fan of the Crime Commission, and I could go on and on about the great things they do. But I think it would be better if the president of the commission, John Appledorn, told you more about how the organization started and some of the programs they run.
Let me tell you a little bit about the Citizens Crime Commission. We were chartered in 1954. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. We were designed to enhance law enforcement and prevent crimes. We receive no government funding from state, local, or federal governments. We depend on contributions from private citizens and corporations like you. Let me tell you how we save tax dollars. Back in 1990, I was a captain in a homicide division. We had a police officer who was shot on South Broad Street. We had no information on the job. I had to put together a task force of 15 people, and by the time we got the initial information that solved the case, it was 3.5 months later. It cost over $2 million to the taxpayer. Recently, we had another tragedy. Police officer Gary Skursky was killed in the line of duty in Northeast Philadelphia at a bar robbery. Information was put out, a reward was posted. Within hours, we had the information that solved that case. You can see how all that overtime, investigative work was saved, and it saved the taxpayers. You can see how this job saved money. And this is being done throughout the Delaware Valley in various police departments. We need your support to keep this work up. We can save money, we can get criminals off the street. We need you to help us do that.
Thanks, John. So as you can see, the Crime Commission is a big help to the law enforcement community, but they also help save lives and money. Now, John doesn't run the Crime Commission all by himself. His vice president is Santo Montecalvo. Both John and Santo are retired Philadelphia police officers who've dedicated their lives to the safety of the community.
I'd like to talk to you about our flagship program, the Crime Commission's TIPLINE, 546 TIPS. It has solved numerous cases. You have seen us on Crime Fighters, Channel 6, you have seen us on Fox Unsolved, and also Unsolved Crimes on Channel 10. We implore everyone, all businesses throughout the Delaware Valley, to participate in our program, to be a part of our program. Because of corporate downsizing, mergers, other 501c3 programs seeking monies to help support their program, which are all good programs out there, we implore you, we need your help. We need your help so that the Crime Commission can keep on solving crimes and helping the police departments throughout the Delaware Valley bring the criminals to justice. The perception out there might be, since we're on all these TV channels, that the Crime Commission's financial stability is secure, but that's furthest from the truth. We need corporate sponsors, we need corporate contributions to keep our mission alive. That's why we're here today to ask you for your support for all contributions to be made to the Citizens Crime Commission so we could get the criminals off the street and make it a safer place to live and work.
Yeah, my name is Melvin Figueroa. I'm the father of Latoya Figueroa. The young lady was missing. My daughter was missing 2005. And as more people got involved with this, the reward money came up to a $100,000 reward. It was for the crime commissioner, and people that donate the money, the guy would still be out in the street, running the streets. I want to thank them, and I hope and pray that everybody do support them and keep this office open, because it really is very important for a family member like me, that unfortunately, we don't have money to start a reward. Well, when an office like this opens, and it stays open, it does give hope, and pray that we do catch people that's pulling the triggers in the streets of Philadelphia.
John and Santo have told you about the programs and the operations of the Crime Commission, and I'm sure the story you just watched touched everyone. But the Commission cannot continue without your support. It can only continue to make a difference in the Delaware Valley with support from individuals like you and your organizations. One company that had made the choice to support and become active with the Crime Commission is Sunoco.
As a former law enforcement officer and a current private security professional, I've always been aware of the value of the Citizens Crime Commission of the Delaware Valley. The bridge that they have built between our communities and our local, county, state, and federal law enforcement is invaluable. The Citizens Crimes Commission gives us all an opportunity to fight crime, support our local police, and be a champion to our children, families, and communities. From the business owners to private citizens and across all walks of life, the work of the Citizens Crime Commission enhances the personal safety and quality of life for our families and friends. I challenge each of you to be a hero, take a stand against crime, and pledge a donation to the Citizens Crime Commission of the Delaware Valley.
I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you'll consider supporting the Crime Commission through your donations. For more information on how you can help, please call John or Santo at 215-546-6532 or visit on the web at www.crimecommission.org. Let me give you a tip. The Citizens Crime Commission of the Delaware Valley is a worthwhile organization that deserves all your support.